Ever been in that blurry space? You text like a couple, hang out like a couple, maybe even fight like a couple. But when someone asks, "So, are you two together?" Suddenly, nobody has an answer. Girls roll their eyes, boys start sweating. Welcome to the world of situationships. Today, we're diving into whether this trendy little word is harmless fun or a giant neon sign flashing commitment issues ahead. Are you stuck in dating limbo? Most of us have been here at some point. You don't want to call them your partner, but you also don't want them dating anyone else. It's like wanting Netflix without paying for the subscription. Girls often say, "I don't want to pressure him, maybe he'll come around." Boys, on the other hand, why label it? We're having fun, right? Translation: I want relationship perks without the job description. Situationships aren't really new. We just slapped a cool new hashtag on an old human habit keeping, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So what exactly is a situationship? It's more than friends with benefits, but less than an official couple. The communication is inconsistent. You'll get 3 texts one day and radio silence the next. There's emotional intimacy, but no official commitment. And hanging in the air always. What are we? Girls usually Google that question at 2 a.m. and boys usually dodge it like a cricket ball coming straight at their face. The ambiguity feels safe because there's no pressure. But safe for who and for how long? Now let's connect the dots. Psychologists would say a lot of situationships are linked to avoidant attachment styles. That's just a fancy way of saying some people like closeness, but not too close. Think about it. Girls sometimes settle into situationships because they hope it will magically turn into a committed relationship. Boys often lean on the gray zone because it keeps things casual, no messy expectations. But beneath both is the same fear. What if I commit and it doesn't work? Technology doesn't help. Dating apps make it feel like there's always another option one swipe away. So why settle down when maybe someone better is just waiting in the queue? Let's poke a little fun. Girl's problem, romantic optimism. If I just show him how amazing I am, he'll change his mind. Newsflash, boys aren't iPhones. They don't get upgraded by just sticking around. Boys thinking, strategic laziness. Why complicate things? She's cool, I'm cool, we're cool. Translation: as long as she doesn't bring up labels, life is perfect. The clash happens because one side secretly hopes for more, while the other side is busy enjoying the no-strings benefits. That's why so many situationships end with somebody hurt, usually the one who cared more. So, how do you escape this limbo? A few truths you can't dodge. 1. Clear communication. If you're afraid to ask, "What are we?" that itself is your answer. If the label terrifies them, they're not ready. 2. Boundaries. Decide what you're comfortable with. Girls, if exclusivity matters to you, say it. Boys, if you don't want a relationship, own it instead of hiding behind emojis and late-night calls. 3. Self-respect. Don't stick around hoping someone will magically transform. You're not their therapist, and you're not their training wheels. 4. Know when to walk away. If the dynamic drains more than it gives, leave. It is better to be single with peace of mind than stuck in a half relationship that feels like emotional quicksand. At its core, a situationship is just a reflection of modern dating fears. Fear of choosing wrong, fear of missing out, fear of vulnerability. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Avoiding labels doesn't protect you. It just postpones the heartbreak. Girls, you don't need to convince someone to choose you. Boys, you're not protecting your freedom by avoiding commitment. You're just delaying growth. Real intimacy requires risk. And if you're too scared to risk, you'll never get to the reward. So next time you find yourself in a situationship, ask, is this giving me peace or keeping me anxious? Am I truly okay with the gray, or am I scared to demand color? Because at the end of the day, clarity isn't the enemy of love. It's the doorway to it. Don't get stuck in dating limbo. Choose boldly or walk away boldly, but don't float forever in between.